Hi everyone, it's Kute here, sending you love wherever you are in the world right now watching this. I am going to give you a psychic reading. Take a moment. That's right, I'm gonna read your future. I'm sensing, I'm feeling, I'm sensing that at some point in your future, some point soon, you will potentially face a problem or challenge between now and when you die. Am I feeling correctly? Do you know what I'm saying? At some point you will face a problem, in quotation marks, a problem at some point between this moment and when you pass away and your body expires and when you die. It's inevitable, so long as you are in a human body in the 3D, life being imperfect and transitory and changing and full of 7 billion people and so many different variables, you will be faced with problems and challenges. Really, when you truly understand the nature of problems, you realize that it's just a problem. There really is no problem, and the problem is not the problem. But the problem is your problem with the problem. That's the problem. But when you let go of problems being problems, you realize there really are no problems. So what's the problem? None. Ultimately, we often face issues, challenges, problems, situations, and many of us in those moments will, oh my gosh, what's happening? Why is this happening to me? Maybe I'm cursed. Maybe God doesn't like me. Maybe I did something bad in a past life. Oh, you know, and many times when we face a problem or a challenge, we go into being a victim. We go into complaining. We go into blaming, which are all strategies to keep you stuck in victimhood and keep you completely powerless in that moment, unable to access the true power that is already inside of you right now. I invite you to give those ways of dealing with potential problems up, because there are no real problems. Problems are just opportunities that come gift wrapped to you for your learning and your growth. And if you're facing a potential problem, financial, relationship, work, career, school, whatever it might be right now, the universe and your soul has synchronized to coordinate to manifest this particular situation into your life as an opportunity that your soul can unwrap this gift, and as a result of the lessons that you can learn through that experience and gift, your soul can evolve and grow and become a higher, more authentic, fuller expression of who you truly are and were meant to be in this lifetime. So what am I saying? I'm saying when you really see the true nature of problems as an opportunity, that every single situation, person, thing, relationship shows up in your life ultimately as a learning experience, ultimately as a growth experience, ultimately as an opportunity to learn. So when you're faced with a problem, number one, don't see it as a problem, see it as a gift, an opportunity that you get to unwrap. Realize that there are lessons in that. And your job is to not complain or go into victimhood, but your job is really to ask yourself, what are the lessons inherent in this situation for me? Why have I attracted this problem, this challenge, this opportunity into my life at this given point in time? And what is it that my soul, what is it that your soul is seeking to learn from that experience that is posing itself as a problem? Because many times when you unwrap it and realize the gift in it from a after point, after view perspective, you will see that that potential problem, issue, challenge, relationship was one of the greatest things that ever happened to you in your life. That if that didn't happen, you would not be the person you were today. You would not have evolved into who you are today at this particular point in life right now. And so often we have this notion that if we read enough books, if we enlighten ourselves enough, if we heal ourselves enough, do enough therapy, you know, do enough mantras and meditations, that somehow we can go through life and never ever face another problem ever again. You know, never having a problem or challenge in your life is kind of like like being a surfer and going to the ocean. And you're on your, for the surfers out there, you're on your surfboard and you do a nice little, surf on, you can tell I'm not a surfer, but you kind of catch a wave and you do really good. You go, wow, that's it. There'll never be another wave, big wave ever again. That if I can just master the surfboard and master the ocean will never make a ripple or a wave again. It's just going to be flat. The case is that's not the case. The ocean is the ocean. It's out of our control. It's full of unpredictable waves. And, the reality is, when something shifts, part of the freedom is when you can let go of hoping for your problems or life's challenges, when you stop hoping for the problems or challenges of life to get smaller, and when you pray and you expand yourself and you practice and you do the spiritual work to expand your capacity to deal with the waves of life and the challenges that life might throw at you, so that you don't go to the ocean and try and control the ocean. You don't go to the ocean and pray that there's going to be no waves. Please, if I'm good, if I follow the right path, if I do the right mantras, there'll be no waves. You develop your internal commitment. You develop your internal courage. You realize that life is risky. Life takes courage. And that you take full responsibility for every single thing and the situation that you draw into your existence, into your sphere, into your life. Use it as a learning opportunity and develop your capacity to meet life's issues and problems head on as a learning opportunity. Then you go to the ocean, able to enjoy the waves. You don't go to the ocean, oh, there's another wave. Oh my God, there's another wave. What am I going to do? What did I do wrong? I just surfed that wave amazingly, and now there's another wave. Yes, the nature of life is, the nature of the ocean is that there are waves. The nature of life is in a state of constant fluidity and impermanence and change and being changed. There will be things that we are forced to let go of and shift that might appear like problems, but just know that when you're faced with a problem and your life seems to be falling apart, I'm going to propose that perhaps the old structures that you've been living inside of no longer serve you, and perhaps a part of your soul, a part of who you are evolving and becoming, is becoming way too big for the current structure, situation or relationship that you're currently in. So you hit an internal wall, and as a result, a problem seems to manifest that causes you to break out of that and be bigger and expand and go to that next level. Problems are simply God's gifts to you that the universe presents to you. You just have to peel the wrapping off. Then you can enjoy the waves as they come. So then when problems come, you no longer face it with resistance. Have you ever had a situation or problem, you go, no, and you resist. What you resist persists, and it just perpetuates the situation. And just know, if you don't learn it in that moment, you'll just attract another situation, another relationship, another opportunity to learn that lesson. And when we don't unwrap the gift of the problem, we often block ourselves from going to that next level. We often block ourselves from transcending and manifesting another level. So often, many of us, we want to manifest the next level in our life. We want to manifest a relationship, manifest more money, go to the next level in our careers, but we haven't faced or dealt with the piece of the puzzle, the problem that is right in front of us. We haven't let go of the addiction. We haven't truly learned the lesson in that given situation, but we want to go to the next grade, but we haven't learned the lesson. So if you are facing a problem, especially if it's reoccurring in your life, ask yourself, what do I need to learn? Is there anything about this situation, this opportunity that I'm pretending to not know, that I'm not wanting to learn, that as a result of learning, anything I would need to let go of that I'm resisting letting go of? Are there any payoffs I'm getting from not learning the lesson in this situation? right now. Every single experience of your life that you are faced with is simply designed for the evolution of your soul. At that perspective, you realize that there are no problems. So when a potential problem is posed to you and you're faced with a challenge, rather than resist it, you can open your arms and get excited. You can get excited and say, yes, another opportunity for me to grow, another gift that my soul and the universe has given me at this particular point in time. Yes, there's a gift. It's not a problem, it's a gift that I get to unwrap. And once you unwrap the gift, you will often transform the situation, transcend that situation, move to that next level. Life starts to flow. And what seemed like a problem was a beautiful opportunity to love and be even more who you are. Love now.